You'd still win that if I was there.
Tiger.
No offense to anybody.
Tiger.
Hey, everybody. It's Thursday. I've got a freshly chilled martini, and I've been stealing questions from Match Game all day. It must mean it's time for the live matching game.
Yay!
Kermit scream. Oh my God! Tonight we have some legendary people in the panelist chairs in the. I'm gonna say this. I'm just gonna have my geek out moment now and get it over with because it's gonna happen for the rest of the show. Tom, I apologize. In the famed Nipsey Russell chair, we have the voice of Cookie Masterson from Fibbage. You don't know Jack, and that's a fact, Jack. Mr. Tom Gottlieb.
Hello.
The-
Hey guys.
You know that
Sorry,
voice.
I don't have any funny Nipsey rhymes for you. I should have that.
I had a rhyme and I lost it. No, we thank you so much for being here. You know that voice. He's from that animal show that you watched.
From the animal show. Yeah,
Oh, God.
it was.
I'm sorry.
Saturday morning TV, cartoons. It's fun.
Chris,
Yes.
I was worried I was going to put my foot in my mouth. Thank you for stepping in that territory.
Oh my God.
Um,
It's just you click through the channels, and then when you hear Cookie's voice, you stop. Like,
No, I know. But I just love that your mind first went to a show that doesn't.
no, that's like
It's like-
17 down the
I
list, but
know,
yeah.
I'm sorry, it's funny to me.
Can I tell you, I would love to narrate an animal show.
There you go.
Yeah,
you should
I
air.
mean,
You should.
By the way, yes, I am thinking of Whacked Out Sports. By the way.
I love animals. So who doesn't
thank
love
you.
animals though?
There,
Does
exactly.
anyone- Yeah.
Ted Nugent. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, that's the bar I got to pass tonight. Next to him, we have a local convention staple and the let me pull it up here. Make sure I'm right. The host of Cult Cinema Catacombs with my good friend Andrew Farmer, Mr. Roy Buckingham.
Thank you.
Hey.
And
You're
the,
right next to the guy whose games I've been playing since I was a kid, and you expect me not to kind of geek out. I'm like silent.
Oh no, you
out.
you can. I was just warning Tom. It's going to happen
I'm
a lot.
geeked out, man. Come on, your name's Roy Buckingham. How cool is that?
Oh my God. Thank you for being here. Next to him from Socially Distanced Comedy and the Dallas comedy scene, Mr. Blaine Toole.
Hello.
Hey, Blaine.
In the CNRC, as we call it. Blaine, Roy, Blaine, Tom, Roy, Blaine, Tom.
Nice to meet
We're
you.
glad you're here.
Hello.
As always,
Too.
in the bottom two, we have Free Play's King and Queen, Chris Delp and Gory Midori,
Say free play.
which is opening,
Hi,
by the way,
Chris.
right?
Yes.
I think it's going to open back up next weekend.
June
I think
12th.
replay's officially saved, right?
I mean, we still got. As long as the pandemic's a thing, we still got to worry. But like June 12th, we will be back. All locations.
Don't lick any of the joysticks. Just don't lick any of the machines.
I'll try not
and
to.
then in the very last seat, in the I can't remember who sat there. Fanny Flagg, in the Betty White
Yeah, Betty
seat,
White.
it's Liz Barksdale, my good friend Liz Barksdale from the Comedy Arena,
Hey, Liz.
Improv Act, and the ACT, and a little show we like to call the Mocky Horror Picture Show. That's my club.
Yes.
I noticed you didn't put that in. No, I'm just. So everybody knows how we play the game. We ask questions with blanks in them, and if you match our very funny and astute panelists, you get points. And then the two winners from the first games will go to the last game. And I said I was going to keep it short, and that took about 8 minutes. I apologize already. So do we have contestants line? Am I doing? By the way, Tom, feel free to give me pointers because everybody here can attest. I need them.
No, man, this is your gig. I'm
Okay.
just here for the ride.
Thank you. The ride. I got that. The ride.
Remember, 3
Yeah.
people curse in a row. We're killing this thing. Daniel Kirksey, you're in the chat, so you're in.
Hello.
Oh.
And who else?
Let me look at my documents.
He's playing Claude
Yeah.
Rains.
Got that document to contest Taisha or Max?
Yes, me.
Hey, Taisha, there you are. Taisha.
She said it first, so we'll pick her first.
Yep.
Okay.
Are there 6 of us or 5 of us?
There's 6 panelists and
Okay,
2
great.
contestants, so there's 9 of us. It's like a
And
90s
2 producers.
ABC sitcom. There's 9 of us.
There
Okay,
are
so
more of us than we realize.
yes.
Yes.
Oh yes, that's very.
Oh, the
astute.
joys of social distancing.
Okay, so
It's like an orgy, and yet we're all so far away.
I wasn't gonna put it that way. By the way, I'd like to thank my mom for tuning in tonight. She's watching.
Really? Get to hear about Danny's favorite game. Whenever we make a dirty drop.
No, that woman suffered enough. Okay, so Taisha, I'm gonna let you go first. Would you like question A or question B?
Let's go with question B for big black woman, which is what I am.
I can't argue with that.
All right.
Okay. So everybody is gonna fill in. Our panelists are gonna write an answer that fills in this blank, and then I'll come to you and ask for your answer. And then if you match one of our panelists, you get a point. Very simple. And none of this. You match once and you sit out crap. Everybody plays every round. It's everybody gets in the pool. Okay. Chun-Li from Street Fighter said just before her fight, "Ah, I need to wash my eyes. I just walked in on blank while they were changing in the locker room."
All right.
That's actually my Chun-Li impression. Me doing the anime.
Couldn't tell the difference at all.
High kick.
Sounded just like her.
What is she? I don't know any of her onomatopoeic fight calls. Her Hadouken. First, anybody, any Street Fighter experts?
All you have to do basically for her is you just got to go a lot.
That's it. You do Curly from the Three Stooges.
Pretty much, yeah, at a higher.
She throws a fireball. Nah. I could go all day. Okay, I think Liz is the only one. Liz, can you hear me? You there?
I gotcha.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go. There you go. No, that's
Yeah.
okay. Just making sure I wasn't. Okay, I think we got everybody. Taisha.
All right, it's my turn to answer.
Yeah, let me read it one more time in case anybody fell asleep. Chun-Li from Street Fighter said before her fight, I need to wash my eyes. I just walked in on blank while they were changing in the locker room.
Dennis Rodman.
Dallas native.
That's true. Is he in Street Fighter? He had to be in a game.
You know, the closest he got is
Some point.
there's clearly a character based on Dennis Rodman in DOA 2.
I was going to say. Because he looks computer generated all the time.
True.
All right, so it's a long shot, but Dennis Rodman. Tom, what did you write for your answer, please?
I put in Cammy and Birdie.
Oh my.
Boy, that's not
No.
conjuring. It's not conjuring anything for anyone.
No. Oh my goodness.
This is an
Sorry.
arcade crowd, so I'm very I'm very impressed that usually, you think
Maybe
You
I
never
should've
know how
just gone
deep
with
someone's knowledge is.
one person. Okay,
you should have said Dennis Rodman. I think.
I should have.
No, it's
I'm
happy to divine
learning the ways of this game.
no. That was a very deep. That was a very knowledgeable answer,
It
right?
was a deep cut.
I thought about this one. I was like, okay, there's a lot of ugly people on that game. Who do I not want to see naked? And the first one that came to my mind was Blanca.
Right.
It's funny you
Because
mention that. Okay.
I don't want to know if the carpet matches the drapes on him.
No. Yes, they are electric. He has electric fuzz.
Yes.
Blaine?
Yeah, I went with for me walking in on Guile from Street Fighter would just be too much because that's just way too much America.
That is too much America.
That's
And
just
by the
too
way,
much.
His
I don't
fuzz,
even know if I spelled it right. I can't remember.
it's good enough for points. By the way, he does have a flat top fuzz. It's curved at the end. Since we're doing, I mean, that's what every one of these are going to make a curtain drapes joke. So
And now I need bleach.
Chris.
I didn't want to make this one too much of a stretch, so I went with the main. Dalsum.
You know, I'd be curious.
I'm definitely curious because
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
offensive redacted.
I mean, he stretched all the way into the women's locker room. That's how she saw.
It's like the first time you watch Inspector Gadget and you ask that question, and then your friends didn't talk to you for a long time. Gory.
Chun-Li is literally the only character from Street Fighter I know. At first, because of the plural pronoun, I was going to say the Smurfs, but I went ahead and took a cheap shot with Danny.
Wah, wah.
And in front of his mom too. Oh.
I got some
Yeah,
back
ask
scenes
his
for that
mom
burn
if the
there,
carpet matches the drapes.
Can I just?
Wasn't that Dennis Rodman's childhood nickname, Danny? No.
I think it was. Danny McRodman.
I'm a little burned. If y'all could just hang on 1 second. Where's that gun?
Danny.
Here, I'll look for it later. Oh no, it's not for me.
That's fine.
I set myself up with these. I leave the door open too much for people to put my name. You know what I mean? Liz, if you wrote Danny, I'm ending the show right now.
No.
That's my power that I have.
I perhaps should have warned you. I don't play games like Street Fighter, so my answer is it showing up?
Rodman?
Oh, it's good. Oh, you
Okay.
don't have to wait. Just yeah.
Yeah. If anyone plays farming sims, this is truly horrifying. Mayor Lewis from Stardew Valley.
Wow. I don't.
Yeah.
Is
Close
that
to Dennis.
Is it? Are they? I'm not familiar with the game, but
you just
he's
know
much
it's
more
here.
corrupt than Dennis Rodman. Dennis is a
Okay.
good guy next to Mayor Lewis.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's the Tom, whatever the Animal Crossing raccoon.
No,
The loan shark in Animal Crossing.
Yes, he's
I
the
can't.
corrupt local mayor.
Yeah. The only games
Only one of them went to North Korea.
Okay, so no points. So
That's true.
Yeah.
Mayor Lewis
But
went to
they
North
both
Korea.
practice diplomacy.
Wow. Okay. Let's see. You picked A. Or you picked B. I'm sorry. So A. The game show Jeopardy. Oh, this is for Daniel, by the way. I'm sorry. Daniel, welcome.
Right.
The game show
Hey.
Jeopardy's getting
Hey, Daniel.
really.
Hey,
The game
Cookie.
show Jeopardy's getting really mean. How mean is it?
How
Now
mean is
whenever-
it?
How mean
I mean,
is
was
it?
How mean is
it?
it?
Where is it?
Danny, how mean?
Now, whenever a contestant finishes with a negative score, Alex Trebek takes away their blank.
Oh, the possibilities.
These open ones are always fun.
You know what I realized what I should have done tonight, and I know this is going to be another Union Jack reference, but I should have.
I'm leaning over to Brett Summer for a hint.
Oh, okay, Roy. That would be you, I believe.
I don't think I'm drunk enough to be Brett Summers.
Nobody's drunk enough to be Brett Summers. America's drunk. Was she a big drinker? I don't know. It was the 70s, so I assume everybody drank.
I'm having a hard time deciding between a funny answer or a strategic one.
Well,
Play to win,
Yeah.
I guess is what I said.
we do want our contestants to have a shot.
Yes. That was the other thing is I realized I'm inviting Cookie on, and I was like, because your MO is you don't want people to win, or you think they should. Or is that the ethos of
It's
You don't
it's
know,
an
Jack.
enduring question, actually.
Okay, this is
Just to shout out to somebody in the chat. Firewalk with me. I love your name. Like, I love it.
somebody's named Firewalk with me.
Two
Like no
eyes.
numbers.
Ah.
No.
Yeah.
Somebody sniped Firewalk with me. Very
There's
nice.
maybe two eyes in Firewalk. Yeah.
Is there? I don't know. It's been a while.
No, I'm
No,
just
it could
reading
be.
it.
I don't know. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. What you mean. I thought you meant. Where are we? Oh, everybody's done. Okay. Everybody's done. Daniel,
I'm
game
gonna
show.
say,
I gotta. I gotta look at the process here. Go ahead. What's your answer?
on the ball. I'm going to say that Alex Trebek takes away their pants.
Oh, that's a good
Oh.
one.
That's a good answer.
Although
Okay.
oddly, no one would necessarily know because they're in front of those lecterns.
Right. By the way,
Yeah.
Maybe he did that all along.
So it's marginally cruel.
that is
It's sneaky.
Oh, yes.
It's sneaky.
It's kind of a private shame.
It's a quiet indignity.
Jimmy
Yes.
exactly
By the way-
said in an interview
Yes,
that
exactly.
his secret for winning was hot pants.
By the way, whoever played that sound effect, you played that a little too fast. If you know what I mean. I mean, you had that synced up for something.
Yeah, I'm not
They
very
were
slow.
ready.
Pants, Tom. No, it was very good, but it was eerily quick. Tom, we need pants.
She said.
Okay, so I was thinking about this, and
Mm-hmm.
I would think one way to really kind of stick it to somebody was to remove some sort of their identity, which on this show would be their signature.
Their
So,
signature.
Oh,
That's a good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remove
That's
their
good.
signature.
This one.
How are they ever going to
Yeah,
endorse a check ever again if Alex? takes
Never.
Who writes checks?
it? Well,
But you can't sign for your credit card at that.
my employer. I hope.
You should actually roll this back so that we don't see the word signature in my box.
No,
What's an
Yes.
employer?
that was a good answer. I didn't think of that. Roy.
I decided to go a little more biblical with my answer, actually, and I said firstborn.
Ooh,
Oh, that's a good one.
So, Roy.
To quote the great Harvey Korman, too Jewish. I love that line. Firstborn. No, that's a good answer. Blaine, we're looking for pants.
Well, then
believe.
you're in good luck because, like I said, it's a quiet indignity. I went with their pants because no one.
Their pants! Hey!
yeah.
Yeah,
The quiet indignity.
There you go.
that's a great one.
We have a pair of
Wait,
pants. What was that?
But Firstborn is amazing. That's my favorite.
Oh, okay. But you got pants. You got points. You get
Points for
I-
pants.
Yes,
Pants.
points. That's gonna be my new improv troupe. Points for pants. Chris.
Oh,
Man,
especially post-COVID.
Look.
Points for pants.
I feel like I didn't go dark enough.
There we go.
No, you're not supposed to go.
Feel like it wasn't dark enough. I just said the home version.
matchable.
The home version.
Sounds like a gaming
Oh.
charity. Points for pants.
Points for pants. 1-800 points for pants. Sorry, Chris. What was your
The
answer?
home version. They took away the home version, the consolation prize.
Yeah,
That's rude.
Mean. That's really mean.
Well, you know, they did that to
That's-
Weird
wow.
Al because he was so bad as a contestant on the show.
I
so
was
why
going to
not?
say they've only done that to one contestant in the history of Jeopardy. Who hosted that Jeopardy, by the way?
Some old guy.
Art. His name was the greatest game show name ever.
Art Linklater.
Art Fleming.
Mm.
Mm.
No? Okay.
Yep.
I think it's a good name. Yeah.
Linklater hosting
Yeah.
Jeopardy would be cool. Richard Linklater. That's who I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Artsy Jeopardy.
It would be a really slow version of Jeopardy.
It would take 21 years to film. Where are we? Gory. We need pants.
I thought about writing chemotherapy, but I went
man.
with classic boy move, lunch
That's-
money.
That's
Lunch money. That's a good one.
Classic
I-
bully move.
I wish
Yeah.
you. Which one?
Both.
Liz. Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
I would not cheat on Jeopardy, but I kind of cheated here. He could take their wig, their pride, and or their ability to love.
As someone who loves wigs, that is a low blow.
It is.
The classic
I love-
trifecta.
I love that you gave
If
Alex
ever
Trebek
there was a
necromancer
Betty
power.
White answer, that's it.
I mean, who knows?
She's in the Betty White seat. Ability to love that. If you know Liz, that's such a Liz.
Yeah, you nailed that one.
There you go. So Daniel has 1 point, I believe. So what did we say we're going to do? The loser, not the loser, but the person with the lesser amount of points.
It looks like if we're reading like a classroom roster that Daniel Pants Daniel Pants.
Old Danny Pants.
It's a good
Come
name.
a long line of pants.
That's going to be my prop comedy name. Please welcome Daniel Pants. Is Pants a last? What nationality is Pants? Is it
Czech?
Czech?
Dutch.
Check.
Walked into that one. Rah, rah. Hey, you don't play a rim shot for him? Okay. It's too late. It's too late. Taisha, so you were in the swing position. You got to get some points. So you can
Yeah,
choose
I know.
again, A or B.
Dennis
Which one
Rodman's
would you like?
pants would have definitely sufficed. I'm gonna go for A this time for trying to make my A game.
All right.
There you go.
Maybe that was your strategy. You should have did that first.
True story.
yeah.
I'm working with a bunch of Japanese people right now, so they really do call me Daniel-san all the time, and never
You
gets
said
old.
they call you Daniel. Someone got a fanboy. What the hell was that? Okay, where was I? A, I'm sorry. Donkey Kong's getting old.
How
He's
old
throwing
is
so-
he?
How old?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that was how old. He's thrown so many barrels, he needs a blank replacement. Yeah. This is about when I started to check out.
What would Taisha write? I'm mind melding with Taisha.
Yes.
You might have to redact it if it's something I'm gonna write.
You can't say
find out
pants.
more about
That's already been taken. That's pants on my mind today.
Hey, I got a roster of NBA players. We can fill the blanks out.
Yes, don't say Scottie Pippen replacement. I'm confident that won't be an answer.
Yeah,
No
are
John
we just
Stockton.
going with like Last Dance references? Because that would
Yes.
that would help as a guy.
Donkey Kong's getting so old, or is getting old. He's thrown so many barrels. He needs a blank replacement. Okay, there's. Everybody's done. Nope, sorry, Liz is still writing. Apologies.
Oh wait, I'm done.
No, you're fine.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Okay, I think we're all ready. Donkey Kong is getting so old.
How old
How
is
old
he?
is
How old is he?
He's so
How old is
old.
he?
He said it that way. He's thrown so many barrels. He needs a blank replacement.
Well, if Donkey Kong is in the state of Florida, I'm going to give him what I know half of those residents have, and I'm going to say a hip replacement.
Hip replacement. See, that makes sense. You don't have to always write that's something dirty. Sometimes it can just make sense. Tom, what would you write down?
Oh boy, I wanted to do something clever for this because I felt like my last one was it kind of worked, but it wasn't that funny.
It worked good.
And then I decided to go with hip replacement.
Nice.
Hip replacement. There you go.
Yeah.
That's a point. which means we'll be going long tonight. Thanks, Taisha. Roy. Sorry, I lost track of where I was.
Say,
Roy,
you
what was
forgot
your?
my name there. Okay.
I'm sorry.
How
that
many
noise
on the top.
have you had?
You don't even know.
I just a couple. You know.
I went with the obvious on this one also. And speaking as a man who almost had to have one himself, I went with Hip.
Hey,
Hey.
I kind of feel bad about giving that point, knowing that you had to have a hip replacement.
No, I didn't have to have one. I almost.
Oh, you didn't have to.
No.
Just throw a couple more barrels. Couple more barrels, and we'll get that hip replaced.
Is that kind of nice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
just
a
a
hell
couple
of
more
a
barrels and
prom.
I qualify.
Blaine.
To set up for another weird sort of obvious, I went with a Italian plumber replacement.
Oh.
Oh wait, wrong one.
Carpenter in that game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Roll
you're
two.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
Smart ass.
Jumpman.
I'm glad I didn't write a plumber reference into question. I almost did. Chris.
Classic arcade original equipment. He blew his CRT monitor. There it is.
Oh, see,
well, dang.
I was looking at that and I was like, is that like a sleep apnea thing? And then I didn't.
Cathode ray
it took me a
tube.
while to put it together. Yes, that's right. Very meta answer,
Mm-hmm.
by the way. I love that. Gory.
Last time I did like the anatomical one, so this time I said he needs a barrel replacement. He's tired of throwing barrels.
Yeah.
I swear I thought you were
barrel.
going to chemotherapy that time. That makes perfect sense.
He starts throwing Nerf.
He starts throwing anvils.
Liz, what's your answer?
I was gonna say maybe elbow, but then I went with this, and by this I mean an orthopedic device, a banana hammock replacement.
It happens to every man.
There it is again. See, he's got that.
Where can you order a banana hammock? I want.
Those whispers are too careless.
Well, if you're on Facebook, apparently you can get a banana hammock on Wish. They are always advertising everything else.
You know what? I'm going to be really brave. I'm going to type banana hammock.
Incognito tab. Incognito tab.
Incognito.
I'm going to hit enter and see what comes up.
It doesn't matter.
What site are you searching that on?
Well, it says welcome to bananahammock.com.
Come on,
and it's a GoDaddy. No, it's available. So if anybody wants it.
Oh.
Wow.
It's gonna be gone before the stream's over.
I was going to say within an hour it'll be a website in reality.
Also, I'm on my work computer, so I'm kind of glad that went to a GoDaddy site. All right, so Taisha. Oh, Taisha took the lead. So
Yes,
Daniel
I did.
needs. Daniel's going to need at least 1 point to extend the show. I mean, stay in the game. And this one, by the way, I'm just going to say right now, I stole this from Match Game because it's my absolute favorite question. Dr. Frank, I did not write this. Somebody back in the 70s wrote. Dr. Frankenstein said, I never should have made my monster out of Wurlitzer organ parts. Now every time he blanks, he plays Melancholy Baby. Wow. How do we know that's a Match Game question? It gotta laugh. And I was thinking about replacing Melancholy Baby with something so modern, but
How
Melancholy
Wurlitzer
Baby's
organ parts
just
is
perfect
he?
ending. How Wurlitzer is he? How Dr. Izzy? How Dr. Izzy is going to be my next improv group. That's going to be my. I'm gonna make that my. What do you call that? What's that game? Blank is my cover band. Blank is my blank cover band name. Anybody played that? Am I the only one? Probably. Not I. Liz. Yep, there we go. Liz puts a lot of thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
Think too much.
All right, Daniel, for all the banana hammocks.
All right, I'm gonna
Doctor,
go with
yeah. What's your answer?
Farts. Every time he farts, he plays Melancholy
farts.
Baby.
Okay, I will not have filth on the show.
Did you meld with my mind, Daniel? Did you meld with my mind?
There it is. Wait, let's check the time. Okay, 8. All right, who had 30 minutes into the show? We have a fart sound effect in the pool. All right.
I had to look it up.
I would say that's appropriate for our guest. The game was built. Jackbox was built on fart sound effects. Tom.
Yes. Thank you for that lead in. It's true. Jackbox games, really, the foundation of the company is flatulence. It was really a no-brainer for me. Farts.
Farts.
Yay!
There you go. Farts.
Pass a cog. I gotta remember that one.
Passing a cog. All right. So, it's tied. So we're in an interesting situation. Roy, do you have the farts we're looking for?
Well, I had beans tonight, so yes, I do have the farts. There you go.
Hey, look at that! You won with farts. Thank you, Howard Stern's.
So happy.
Thank
to
you,
see
Howard
someone's
Stern's
farts.
engineer.
You won with irritable bowel syndrome. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Win with irritable bowel syndrome.
You've won with, I would say, the most American answer. Farts. What did everybody else write? Just go ahead and put everybody else's up at poop. Lane, sorry, Chris. Poop. I don't know if I can accept poop as a point.
Snores.
I mean, it is part of the. I'm just,
it's when you think it's going to be a fart, but it turns out, but then you're severely disappointed and need new pants.
A different rhyming word that we always use for that one.
And Alex Trebek comes and takes your pants. That's how it works. All right, Daniel, way to come back. You won the first big old game there with farts. Pants and farts. Could this show be funnier?
Game Taisha.
We've had pants and farts in the first game. That's a high bar. Okay, we're going to take a couple minutes just to get our next contestant set up, and also in case our panelists need pants or anything like that.
Or Dennis Rodman.
Yes.
Or Dennis Rodman. I'm not judging.
Well, as I mentioned, I had beans for dinner, so I need to go take care of what happens when you have beans.
Please
for dinner.
go.
I'll be right back.
Please. Yes. This is.
So we need Max and
To our first time guests, I would like to say we normally don't say pants and farts enough on the show. We really don't. Am I right about that?
We say seek 'em.
You're welcome.
Yes. We say the very anatomical parts.
Yeah, we're looking for Max. Max, if you're here, come to the.
Hi, how are you doing?
You there?
We talked.
There we go.
When we do
He's here.
We're
This is my
over there.
first time here, so
how
I
you
just assumed pants.
Yeah, I wanted to let you know.
A regular part of the program. but-
No, I wanted to let you know we do have class. We try to,
Okay.
but it's just odd. It's just odd on the first show that you're on. That pants and farts are back to back.
we always forget to mention one other rule for the panelists is once you enter your answer, don't change it.
Oh, did we have to change?
I don't know, but just a reminder.
I'm sure our panelists know.
Who's our fourth?
Are you implying something? No, I'm just kidding.
Danny, who's it gonna be?
No, we have Max and who else?
Who you want it to be? Nicole or Bully Mania? You get to break someone's heart.
Bully.
Is Bully here?
We'll do Bully. Whoever's here.
Come on up, bully.
I don't know if Bully Mania is here. Is Bully Mania here?
Whoever's here.
Because Nicole is really, really excited in the chat right now.
Okay.
Lots of crying emojis.
Yeah.
I'll bring her in. All
right. More emojis.
Get in general, Nicole.
Nicole, I know she really wants to meet me. Bring her in. Come on. Okay.
That's a good one, Vortex.
Now we get-
I like that. Whatever Rodman drinks, there's a worm at the bottom of it. It's good. He's the worm.
He is the worm.
Now we-
The worm. Oh, I just put that.
nickname.
You know what? You're right. That's right. I forgot. It's not as wide. It's not as widely used. It's no, refrigerator Perry.
Imbecile.
It took me longer than it should have. Okay, is everybody?
I'm back.
I think we got everybody. Okay.
Now we get to figure out who has the more distracting voice, Tom or Nicole.
Hello, imbecile.
Oh my god. It's like we're playing with my toaster.
Does your toaster speak to you?
Yes, a lot. Too much.
Oh,
You need to
okay.
do fewer drugs.
We
Or
had,
more drugs.
we had a really heated argument about the socioeconomic climate of Portugal today.
Oh,
okay,
yeah?
is everybody in? We have Max and Nicole.
How's it going?
I believe everybody's here. Okay, so y'all know how to play. Max, I'll let you pick first. Would you like A or B to start?
Let's go with A.
Let's go with A. Okay. People in the post-apocalyptic world of Panem. Am I saying that right?
Panem.
Panem?
My geek came out there. Panem.
Panem. Sorry. I did write this. Yeah. That's quite rude. People in the post-apocalyptic world of Panem are outraged and offended. They're mad.
How
because
outraged?
I'll tell you. They're mad because the new official sponsor for the Hunger Games is blank.
This can go anywhere.
I love this. This is as political as this show will get.
This is a great question. I love this.
Is it? Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate
we're gonna run the board with this one. Everyone's gonna put in the same answer.
Well, I thought I made it kind of. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
I wedged in a certain
this is going to be a diversity of answers.
Is this the broad answer? Okay.
I think so.
Or the broad question, I should say.
I don't see what
And by
the
broad,
gender
I mean
question
wide.
has to
Not.
do with it.
I didn't. I was going to cut you off. I meant broad in terms of the girth of width of possible answers, not the outdated sexist term. I knew you were
You
going to
gotta say an
as I said it.
outdated sexist term for match game. Or it's not match
Yeah, that's
game.
true. We are trying to make it as 70s as possible.
Gotta hit enter tab this.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Sorry.
No, they're thinking, trust me. This is...
I'm grooving to this music though,
Cool.
and I'm wearing
Royalty
go-go boots.
free.
The best
Nothing.
we're
We
gonna
need
make
some
this-
fembots to come out and go-go dance now.
Yeah,
That's it.
only the
We're gonna
best.
Sorry, we're gonna make this as 70s as possible. Winner of the sweet Jimmy Carter burn's gonna come. Does anyone have any hot
That's-
takes for Jimmy Carter?
I got some, got some Ayatollah jokes coming up later.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say, let me go get some Billy beer and peanuts, and we'll be all set.
There is a mid monologue where I go, "How about this gas shortage, huh? Don't get me started." That's the whole joke. That's the whole.
Hadrich Farms Malaise.
I think we're ready.
Is it? I don't see any. I'm sorry, my browser went offline. Oh, okay. I was like, man, y'all are taking a really long time. People in the post-apocalyptic world of Panem are outraged
Panem.
and offended. That place are outraged and offended.
How,
mad because-
how outraged and defended are
Panem is this day.
the people of Panem?
Panem.
Let me get through this question. Stop being so amusing, everybody.
We're so outraged and offended right now.
They're mad because the new official sponsor for the Hunger Games is Max. What would your
EA.
answer be? EA.
Oh.
That's a damn good
EA. That's a damn good. That's a damn good answer if I do say so myself.
They've loaded down the Hunger Games with DLC.
Yeah.
Tom,
I mean,
we'll
those
start with
literally are
you.
loot boxes, right?
Ah.
Where they find the
Yeah.
weapons?
They are loot boxes, yes.
Tom, what was your answer?
Oh, Max, I'm sorry. I
can
just
never be
went
mad
with
at
the
you,
one
Cookie.
that I would think might evoke a feeling of really. So I went with Waffle House. Like if you were a little league team and your sponsor was Waffle House, and don't get me wrong, I love me some Waffle House.
Oh,
I've been
Waffle!
to many,
No,
I've been to many Waffle Homes, and but it's still Waffle House.
right. It's your last
They have a
choice
good
for
soundtrack.
life. I love in this question that I don't mean to bring up times right now, but right now, Waffle House is closed right now, but during the Hunger Games, it's still open.
Yeah,
Like, is that how, you know what I mean? Like, it's sad and funny on so many levels. Sorry. I said I wasn't going to do it, and I didn't. Roy, what was your...
Well, the
what was
capital
your-
needs waffles too, so I was like, what do I put here? Do I go with the food answer? Do I go with another answer? I mean, there were so many possibilities, but I wound up going with Amazon.
That's painful. And it's
Again,
probably going to happen.
All right, I
Again,
thought of EA though because that's a great answer.
EA is a brilliant answer. There's a lot of good, as I learned just now. There's a lot of
Those are both great. Mine will be the worst.
I should have pitched this to the hard drive or to the Hard Times as a story. Controversy over blank sponsoring Hunger Games. Blaine, go ahead.
For some reason, this was the first thing that came to mind and felt appropriate. The Hunger Games will be sponsored by Hungry Man Frozen Dinners.
There you go.
Oh, the irony!
Yeah!
That hurts.
Yikes.
I love this question. I'm going to do this question every show from now on. I really am. I'm not going to take this out. I love this too much. Sorry,
Can panelists get points for good answers?
From now on, they can.
Roy and Blaine deserve something for this.
No, Waffle House. I mean, all three of them. Our virtual audience.
Is a bad answer. Let's just be honest. It's not good.
Don't be hard on
Dan and I went to a Waffle House on Christmas Day.
That's true.
I got your back.
And it was one of It was one of the nice. No, I'm not kidding.
Waffle House,
I do too.
To be opposing.
It was one of the nicest Christmases I've ever had. That's not a joke. And it was crowded. That was the other thing. I was shocked.
Yeah.
Like we were going thinking like we were
jolly.
going to be the three people that couldn't get in the Sizzler on Christmas Day, and there's a line out the door. Okay.
The only problem I have with Waffle House is it seems like the AC is always like a little too cold.
Yes. I imagine they have to because they don't have a working freezer. Chris,
only one restaurant could survive the apocalypse, and their food would not spoil at all. It is, of course, my Demolition Man
Taco
restaurant.
Bell. Franchise wars.
They won the wars.
Won the wars.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman throwback too.
Okay, let's see. I don't want to panic anybody, but my internet just went.
Kiero child murder.
Sorry, hang on.
Welcome to Costco.
Gory.
I love you.
Yeah. Gory, what was your...
This answer was ghostwritten. The North Texas Food Bank.
Oh. Okay. First of all, if Tom had written that, I would have given him so many points. Because he did his homework. Tom is not in our jurisdiction. North Texas Food Bank is a sad but satirical pointed answer.
Is it really?
Good answer.
Is it?
They've been doing a lot.
I mean,
of
it's
work.
appropriate.
I mean,
it's
food banks
funny.
are doing a lot these days.
Yeah. It's funny,
but I mean, but sponsoring the Hunger Games, it would be like
that is sad. Yes.
That would be like Hungry Man sponsoring.
Yes.
Liz, what'd you write?
Well, I chose the devil themselves, Electronic Arts.
Oh my God!
Whoa! I'm talking about.
That was not a change, by the way. I've been monitoring the whole time.
Nope.
That's
I
amazing.
thought you were offline.
Great minds think alike.
I'm on my phone. I have a backup.
That
I shouldn't have mentioned that because it would have made the show
Like
seem
it's
more
professional.
And it took such a long time to get there. Liz, have you just been drinking champagne waiting to deliver that line?
Yeah, like I'm not even a serious gamer, but I'm on Reddit a lot, so I know.
EA is ruining things.
You always know a story's going to be sad when somebody says, "I'm on Reddit a lot," and I heard, No, yeah. Okay, so wow, that's a point, I believe. All right,
Only
so
1 point for that one. Wow.
Nicole. Oh, I believe this is a special celebrity question. If I can pull it up. There we go.
Oh wow.
Our guest, by the way, is going to.
Oh,
if you can see it.
my.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
we talked about. We had a meeting about this one time.
Give him a fortune cookie first.
Yeah.
The ventriloquist. There, you need a minute to set your instrument.
Yeah, I'm just dusting him off a little bit. I'm pulling him out of his box.
I didn't realize it had been so long since you two had worked together, so I'm flattered. Okay, the ventriloquist dummy Billy O'Brien said,
I feel so sick. I'm incapacitated. That's because my tree surgeon says I got a bad case of drink.
I believe that deserves some applause.
Somebody clip that.
That's going on Reddit. Can I just ask? So, when this came out, I imagined you making a face while doing this voice.
Well, yeah. I mean,
is any like cheek pulling back? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is there any specific
it's
like
sort of like
facial positioning?
It's sort of like I have a hockey puck in my mouth, and and my eyes are really wide.
Which is how ventriloquists do it.
Yeah.
By the way,
that's what I found.
If you've been to a Jeff Dunham show, yeah. Let's see.
The truth is, my Billy O'Brien is terrible. It's
hilarious.
Yeah, it's really bad though, as far as ventriloquist dummies go. Like
But that's a low.
I wanted it to be good at one point, and then I just kind of discovered that it was better to just go with how terrible it was.
Right.
So.
Oh, so did you watch?
That's all you have.
You watched how-to videos and everything. Is it? I can't.
I did actually.
Wow.
The thing is that the Billy O'Brien voice honestly sounds like the type of voice I would imagine that a true serial killing ventriloquist dummy would
That's right. There could be a crossover. Whoever can somebody watch the screen for me because I cannot update it. I can't see when the answers are all in.
I'll do it.
Thank you very much.
Oh wait,
I got it. You got so involved in making the voice, you forgot to answer.
Oh my
I
gosh!
was too busy asking him how the sausage was made. No, that is my fault.
Okay. All right.
We're good.
Oh, is everybody ready? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was okay. I couldn't tell. That's fine.
All right.
I apologize for the.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry, Nicole.
It's fine.
Okay, Nicole. The ventrilo. Oh, do you want to do it again or not? You don't have to.
No one wants me to do that again.
Do it, please.
I'd like to take a crack at it if you don't.
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
I would love to hear an impersonation.
Gonna have a hernia.
Terrible.
The ventriloquist dummy Billy O'Brien said, "I feel so sick. I'm incapacitated. That's because my teeth surgeon says I got a dead case of snake."
Well, there's a couple different ways I wanted to go with this, but ultimately, I chose termites.
Termites.
Oh.
good one.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah, no, it's really not.
Tom?
Well, termites is a good answer. I have to give credit where credit is due, but I went with Dutch elm disease.
Leave it to a trivia host to write Dutch elm disease. I love that. Oh god, it's gonna be in my head all night. Where are we? Roy, sorry. I'm looking at my phone, so I'm a little discombobulated.
So,
Roy, what was your answer?
The best part of writing this answer is I'm trying to think in my head how to type this in the way that Billy O'Brien would say it.
Same.
And so my answer is turdites.
Turdites.
Hey.
Very good.
Wow, nice.
You were close, Roy. It would actually be ternites.
Turnites.
Yes.
Got it.
So I was
Oh, so
when we
that's
were
wrong.
prepping Tom, I said, "Hey, would you like to read this question?" And he said, "Sure." And he read it and he said, "It's not quite accurate." And we went through letter by letter and made sure that was B, D, and M, I believe, are the ones.
Yeah, that's right.
The most thorough panels is there. Chris. Oh, I'm sorry, Blaine. Sorry.
I did the same thing, trying to figure out how would I spell this like Billy O'Brien. And I sided with the sheds.
The shids? The shids.
Like the shits? I don't know.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't, like I said, I don't know if I.
No, that's a good answer. That's a fine answer.
It is.
It's how he would say it. I literally
Because I'm
was
a
like,
15-year-old boy at heart, so it's always.
no, it's hilarious because I looked at it and went, wait, does he mean termites? Like, that could have meant termites in Billy O'Brien. Chris, what'd you rate?
I went with, man, I can't do a Billy O'Brien, so I went with the Catronodyrus.
I believe it's called. I believe that's just the carrier. I believe the virus is called COVID-19.
Oh. I'm gonna fail on this. You don't know Jack question so hard. I know.
Oh my gosh.
By the way, Catronodyrus is going to be my new improv troupe.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, I gave myself 30 minutes. I said I wouldn't do it again. Glory.
I wrote Dudonic Tague.
I love the panel's participation.
Oh god, I was so scared about this one. I'm so happy right now. Liz.
Well, it's
Liz.
a cause.
First of all, do you have? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I thought you were. Go ahead.
Oh, it's related to termites, and I put dead wood.
I believe it causes deadwood, but it's not.
But it's like
appreciate the
coronavirus
adder.
and COVID. It's
Right. Any number of things can cause.
They have pills for that
deadwood.
that you can order in the mail now.
Yeah.
It wasn't a dick joke. It was not. It was not.
I thought you were going to do a Viagra joke when he said the kids.
Sure, it wasn't.
You thought I was gonna do a Viagra just when I said the shids?
I thought you were. What's the? Can someone tell me the score? I can't. Oh wait, let me zip over.
It's 1-1.
1-1. It's a tie. Okay. All right. So we got a tie. So Max, you get to go first this time. Would you, sir? Oh, let me change them out. I apologize.
Tell me what. I
for
can
my
do the question
crappy
switch.
internet. I think I can. I got it. I can do it.
Okay.
Thank you though. Come in. There we go. Would you like A or would you like B?
Let's go with A again.
A again. A again. I once had a sandwich that was so big.
How big was it?
Yeah, that's big. I needed a blank to pry my mouth open wide enough just to bite it.
Was it?
The clause in the beginning of that can be swapped out and used in so many different ways. I needed a blank to pry my mouth open. Or I should have. I once had a hamlet. Okay.
Is the trick
I don't
you
want
just grab your tongue when you say it?
I just want to let y'all know that y'all were lucky I didn't get this question.
That's quite okay. Are you playing this? I don't think you're playing this round.
No, I'm spectating.
Are we? Whose is this? Oh, okay. Just making sure. Liz is writing. Blaine's writing. There's Liz. Okay.
We wanna.
There we go. Okay.
All right.
Oh, wait, no, wait, not yet. Sorry,
Nope.
Chris.
Yep.
You're right. Should be wondering why my internet's not working. I kind of don't care.
I think we're ready
Sure
now.
didn't pay a bill or something. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I believe this was Max's, right?
Yes.
Max, I once had a sandwich that was so big.
How big was it?
Was it?
Yeah. Thank you.
What is it?
I needed a blank to pry my mouth open wide enough to bite it.
Dentist. I needed a dentist to open
A
my
dentist.
mouth.
That's
Wide
a clever
enough.
answer.
Yeah. That's a
Clever
professional.
answer.
Yeah.
Two-man job was not professional.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the safest way to do it.
See, I haven't been to a dentist in quite some time, so I wouldn't have thought of that. Tom, what was your answer?
You know, at the last minute I thought of, well, I don't want to upstage anybody if they use it, but I thought of something that is probably better than what I put, which is an even larger sandwich.
I like that. It's like you got to fight fire with fire.
Yeah.
You have to fight large sandwich with large sandwich.
Yeah, exactly. You have
That's
to
great.
Fight fixins with fixins.
Exactly. Not gonna make an improv troop joke today. Roy, what was your answer?
I went with the first thing that popped into my mind, and that is the Jaws of Life.
The Jaws of Life.
Yeah.
Blaine?
Yeah, I was definitely not professional, so I decided I needed a big, strong daddy to open my jaws to take another bite.
This is the most. Can I just want to take all the answers that y'all have written and just put them in a list and just send them, no context, just the answers, and be like, what does all this mean? And just see what they write back. You know what I mean? Pants, farts,
To a psychologist who knows this, like, explain these people.
Even larger sandwich, big strong daddy. It'll be the.
Oh, believe me, we've experimented with that idea, Jackbox.
I just love
Instead of
the responses, Daddy, please.
Instead of a screw, you use a big strong daddy. Like. I love that.
I need us to stop talking about this right now.
I just want to sit and contemplate this for a minute because yeah, that's what I was thinking. You're right. About the sandwich, not the big strong daddy.
All of a sudden, you
Chris.
start hearing the Blue Oyster Bar music playing.
I'm with Roy. I had the Jaws of Life.
Jaws of Life. Gory, I'm scared.
I needed a
Knowing-
Ron
knowing
Jeremy
you.
to pry my mouth open wide enough.
That plays right in.
I'd like to remind parents this show is PG-13.
Ron Jeremy is a perfectly respectable name.
No, it is, but I needed a Ron Jeremy, so that means there are several of them.
He's trying to save that tree.
You should also look that up
Wandering
on Google.
There
Wandering-
probably are several
No,
Ron
I've-
Jeremys, but there's only one that's important.
I've been to bananahammock.com.
Parents, don't let your kids Google Ron Jeremy. That's all.
There you go. Or banana
Especially on
hammock.
your work computer.
Yes.
Liz.
Yes. Oh, I wish I thought about saying a smaller sandwich, which would have been nice synergy. But I went with practicality and answered carjack.
Carjack is good. When I send the list out, though, can I replace Carjack with even smaller sandwich?
Yes, please do.
So someone can $100,000 pyramid this list of out of context answers. Okay.
So what was Tom's funnier answer that he's going to go?
It wasn't a funnier answer. It was, I thought, a more helpful answer, which was crowbar.
Crowbar. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not funny at all.
Crowbar. No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, using a crowbar on your teeth, I think is fun.
No, I mean it was.
I wouldn't have written it.
No, it made logical sense, like Ron Jeremy or Jaws of Life,
or even smaller or larger sandwich,
or an even smaller sandwich.
Oh god. Okay, so I believe we're tied up. So Nicole, all you need to do is get 1 point, and
That's not easy.
you prolong your. Yeah, you're right.
Goodbye.
I mean, if we're being honest, let's be honest. Okay, the real reason Rip Van Winkle fell asleep for so long is
how for so long?
How asleep did he fell? How Rip did he winkle? Oh, sorry, I got lost. The real reason Rip Van Winkle fell asleep for so long is he drank an entire bottle of blank. Even smaller sandwich.
I want to whistle along to the music, but it would annoy everybody.
I'll just dance along. Force everybody to watch me. Gotta say, it's less distracting than I think that I thought it would be to do this with the voice of Cookie Masterson next to me, because we've been playing Jackbox so much that it's just natural that I'm asking questions or answering questions I don't know the answer to.
If I may say, it's the voice of Tom Gottlieb.
It's Tom Gottlieb.
There is
Gottlieb.
There is a hint, a difference. First of all, Tom is much nicer, I would say.
Thank you.
Doesn't make fun of you. He hasn't made fun of anyone who's gotten the wrong answer.
Man, now I have a new life
Which
goal.
I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah, I know.
But you know what I mean.
I know. I wore a pink shirt just for him to dunk on me.
You mean used to be a pink shirt? Oh. I have no internet. Everybody still writing? Blaine, I believe it's still working. No, it's fine. Take your time. Just trying to keep an eye on everybody. Okay, there we go. I don't mean to rush anybody. I have to fill a lot of time. Okay.
How time was it filled?
The real reason. What?
I was about to say, is that the name of your improv group?
No, I'm not.
How Rip is Van Winkle?
No, time fell.
The real reason, I believe this is Nicole's question. The real reason Rip Van Winkle fell asleep for so long is he drank an entire bottle of
I'm gonna go with NyQuil.
NyQuil. Good answer, NyQuil. I don't know.
I can tell you something.
Drop sound effect.
If Rip's anything like me, he would be suffering nightmares every night. Has anyone experienced that with NyQuil?
Oh,
no.
no.
I have weird dreams, but not nightmares.
Well, yeah, weird dream. Yeah.
Can you describe one? Does it involve like clowns or?
I think it's playing online games with.
Yeah, just like it involves D&D characters usually.
That sounds like an awesome dream.
But that's not
Tom, what was your answer?
That's actually a great answer, and my answer was Quaaludes chased with Jose Cuervo Especial Gold.
Okay, that is.
It sounds really recent.
I think I know why you're having nightmares.
That sounds like a Steely Dan song.
I thought Quaaludes was a possibility, though.
Quaaludes is a good answer, with with the risk of alcohol poisoning. Roy.
Okay. I went wrong with this one. And I don't know why this popped into my head. It made me giggle for all the wrong reasons, but I went with it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It makes no sense, but I went with Orphan's Tears.
Orphan's Tears. How
Lord
does
knows
one?
there was-
I think
Lord knows
that's
there
like
was
the
stuff-
fifth ingredient of NyQuil.
How does one? Yeah,
Probably.
I was gonna say, how does
think
one
you're right,
procure Orphan's
Well,
Tears?
I mean, back during the time of Rip Van Winkle, there was probably so many orphans anyway. It was probably easy to get them.
It ran in the
You remind them.
streets.
No man, no man who has ever collected tears would say it's easy to get them.
You just remind them they don't have parents.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for cutting to the chase. Jesus.
See, I just imagine someone who looks like the child catcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang running around with a bottle collecting the tears of the kids. You don't have parents.
I just wanted to say before we did the show, I said, let's keep it up tonight. And then you wrote Orphan Tears. Let's be silly tonight. The world needs us right now. All right. No, that was funny. Blaine.
Well, sorry to disappoint you with the up tonight because my response, the first thing that came to mind was paint thinner.
Paint thinner's a good answer. Because it almost killed him. I believe Gory, if you poisons affect your kidneys, right? That's how
I went to
poisons
the bad place.
Yeah. That's an accurate answer. Gory's our resident doctor, so she heard me. Chris.
I really cannot tell the difference between this and a fever dream, and I may be having it because I drank a whole bottle of NyQuil.
NyQuil! I believe that's a win. That's a winger, dinger, winner. What's the phrase? You won.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Winner,
That's
chicken.
it.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out when I wake up in 100 years.
So that's enough for Nicole to win. Who? Gory, Liz, what'd y'all rate?
Happy Van Winkle.
I love Walgreens.
That's pretty good.
What's the drink? There's a drink name like that, right? There's a
Pappy Van Winkle.
Yeah, it's called Pappy Van Winkle.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So Nicole, stick around. You'll be in the last game. Sorry, I got cut off. I'm gonna go recycle my modem. Everybody else can take a break, and we'll come back with the.
It was Daniel that won, right?
It was me. Yes, I believe it was him. So we'll come back and do the last game, wrap things up. You need a couple minutes. I need a couple minutes.
All of our panelists good?
I'm doing good.
I'm good.
Good job. Good job, Nicole. Making good on the return appearance.
Yay.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. Keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing.
Robots coming to take our jobs.
So Chris, you said you tried to get GLaDOS to you tagged her, right? Did she ever respond?
No, let's see.
You are kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding. Yeah, I did. I definitely did. But you know, you throw a lot of feelers out there and see. No hits on that one yet.
Okay.
Keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing.
I mean, we got Nicole.
Imbecile.
I see. Yeah, Nicole, there's no discernible difference.
I know.
I need to have you reading. Have you done the video game theater with us yet, Nicole?
No, not yet, and I'm very excited to at some point.
I cannot wait.
There we go. What is video game theater?
We read like the cutscenes from NES games that don't have voice acting.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. We got a couple clips of it.
Okay, when do you do this on Twitch?
Yes, we do.
Okay, when? I need to see this.
It's usually our filler. So like when we did it when Match Game got delayed, right? No, it was Jeopardy got delayed.
Jeopardy.
Yeah. We ended up with like
that sounds awesome.
An hour of it.
Very impressive.
Yeah, thank you, Gladys. Nicole, when you available? We'll do it.
I'm always available.
Unbelievable.
I don't do anything.
Telling you,
Stop.
Nicole's voice, and I definitely had too much NyQuil today.
Hello, imbecile.
Hello.
I just want to put feelers out if anybody wants to join the cast of the Real Housewives of Free Play.
Here's a clip that I just posted into the channel of us doing Street Fighter quotes.
Oh, nice.
Hey, we done Street Fighter quotes. We always do. Was it Zero Wing? All your base?
Yes. But the one I posted, we were trying to kill time, and we were
the echo
Discord
voice.
had gone down. Yeah. So we tried a different voice app, and then all of a sudden Discord came back. So we had two voices going at the same time, giving this reverb effect, and that's what the result was.
We have one of our members was trained to do espionage, I guess. She was trained in different accents during her Air Force career, so she could do all kinds of different accents.
Really?
So we did the letters of the princess from Super Mario Brothers 3, and every time it would get to the king, we would have Naomi do it in a different accent, and a different accent, and a different accent every single time. It was great.
Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Welcome back,
Yes.
Danny.
Yeah.
What's to drink now? I just keep downing this NyQuil.
Waffle House Orphan Tears.
Oh.
Yeah, finest.
The official Orphan Tears of the Hunger Games. Call back. Okay, let me. Trying to. Anyway, there we go. Sorry about that. I had to
Here's the
reboot
princess.
everything.
Here's the princess reading one.
Had a little. Turns out I did pay the bill. Just had to recycle my modem.
They had to plug it in. You had to unplug it and plug it back
Yeah. Had to
And
do
wait
the-
30 seconds.
And it was a quick 30 seconds.
Fuel.
It always is.
We tried turning it off and on again.
Thus saith she.
It's true. It works. Okay. Let me know when everybody's back, and we'll start the next.
Panelist
start the
head count.
championship round.
I am here.
Well, Derek is here.
Lane is here.
I'm here.
Liz is here. There we
So
go.
it sounds we're missing Tom?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
We're good.
Gory?
What happened?
Welcome back to the live matching game.
What? We're
Sounds
just
like
making sure you're
somebody
here.
had-
We're good to go. Run it.
Somebody had one too many orphan tears. I'm gonna run that joke in the ground. I love that. Okay.
And all that Waffle House syrup.
Hey, that is. I will attest to it. It is the
They need
tastiest
to
syrup
come out with a
I've
Waffle
ever
House
had.
flavored NyQuil.
Oh no, they don't.
No, I don't know. That would. I don't know. I'm not ready to taste City Ham flavored NyQuil. No.
Right. Like I wasn't happy
What is
when they started selling Big Mac sauce.
No double
Like-
hash browns NyQuil.
Okay. So who do we? Is it Daniel, Nicole? Those are-
Yep.
Okay, good.
Well,
Can we give it up for our tech people tonight, by the way, who have stepped in while my crappy computer? They've been doing an awesome job. They're the reason we have this show. We have these awesome graphics and sound. And
Thank you, Ian and
where
Lego.
we're going to get sued by the estate of George Michael because we use Careless Whisper.
It's just the
I
first
believe
20 seconds.
I believe y'all both had the same number of points, so I'm just going to go alphabetically. Daniel, I'll let you pick first. This is this is for all the banana hammocks. Do you want A or B?
I'll go with question B.
B.
Banana
I
ham.
am Mr. Callback tonight. I don't know what's. with me. Santa Claus is getting too strict.
How strict was
he?
Last Christmas, Last Christmas, he stuck a lump of coal in Blank's stocking.
Speaking of
That
George
should not
Michael,
be as hard to
Last
say as it
Christmas
looks. Sorry, what was that?
Speaking of George Michael there with Last Christmas.
How did I miss
It's
that?
not even December yet. You're already whamagedding.
Wow.
Good call, Ben.
If I knew anybody else than George Michael, I'd be using that name right now. Yeah, that was a good call. I didn't even think about that. Good call. I thought you were going to say stuck a lump of coal.
Stunk a lump of coal.
Stunk a lump of coal. Now there's an improv troupe name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stunk a lump of coal.
I was about to say that actually
Or
sounds
Dr.
like a
Seuss
song
creature.
on a song on a Dr. Seuss show.
Yeah.
Stunk a lump of coal.
In came the stunk a lump of coals.
Related
Their
to the Oompa Loompas.
feet are all toads. I can't rhyme in my head. Let's see. Everybody. Oh, nope, not quite yet.
I'm stumped on this one.
It's a tough one. I'll give you that.
There we go.
I think Gory's still writing.
Whoa.
There we go. Okay.
Is that a really old typewriter?
We're all ready to go.
I'm just
doing a ham
jamming.
bone.
I was going to say, it's really an old typewriter or someone is tapping.
I'm drumming on my thigh.
You're doing a ham bone. That's what I said.
Mind.
Ham. Am I the only one? Okay.
He's doing the ham bone.
I did reference Melancholy Baby, so I do have the oldest musical
I
reference.
say that's very, very hee-haw of you there to do the ham bone.
Very hee-haw. Okay,
that's my
Daniels.
groove.
Santa Claus is getting too strict.
How strict is he?
What's he getting?
That'll do.
He's so strict.
What was the
he
clause?
stuck a lump of coal.
Get to the point. Okay.
In Tom Hanks's stocking.
Tom Hanks is stocking.
Good one.
Tom Hanks, famous entrepreneur, typewriter enthusiast. I don't know if y'all knew
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
Also
Yeah.
clapping enthusiast.
Tom, what did you write for this very tricky question?
Well, I'm not sure if this person is as venerated as Tom Hanks, but I went with Pope Francis.
Pope Francis? I would say so. I mean, with the last one, you have nowhere to go but up. With in terms of Pope veneration. Roy.
Oh, this was hard. I was like going, okay, who's someone who would not? And the funny thing is, I almost went with Tom Hanks actually, and I
But I'm
deleted it.
guessing you didn't.
No, instead I went with Bill Nye the Science Guy.
If Santa's one of those people, I could see that.
Is that the one with or without the, the giant mouse? Can't remember.
Oh, he's without the giant. Wow, that's a throwback.
Wow.
Wow,
Giant
yeah,
mouse.
that's,
Wow.
You've topped Melancholy Baby.
Oh my gosh! Wait,
Wow. I points for referring to
Beekman's
Beekman's World there.
Beekman's
Wow.
World. Beekman.
Oh, it is.
Wow.
I love Tom just yelled out, Beekman's World.
Yeah. It takes me back.
Is a flat earther, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the mouse was a flat earther. I love that. Blaine.
Well, I decided to go. It's like, if he's too stressed, it's like, you guys, he put a lump of coal in Jesus' stocking.
Jesus, that makes sense.
Oh.
They are mortal enemies. They are, you know.
Yeah, that would be the ultimate ooh.
But it's his
there.
birthday.
Yes.
It's just mean.
Isn't it? I thought his birthday was in
Blaine,
June.
you always have to one up.
I'm not trying to. This was mean. Jesus. I went with Jesus. You gotta always go with Jesus.
Hi there.
Welcome to Texas. Chris.
Santa was playing too much Age of Empires. He went with Gandhi.
Gandhi.
Oh.
Too soon?
Then North Pole.
Oh, I just saw that. Gory. I'm really scared. I'm not gonna lie.
Those naughty fetuses. He put a lump of coal in a fetus's stocking.
No.
Again, I thought happy, silly.
Yeah.
Try to uplift humanity.
It's another good one for your reverse matching game where you just put the answers.
Yeah.
So it's going to be,
like
what is it? Even bigger sandwich.
It'd be like a grain of coal.
Pants and a fetus. What? Sorry, what was that? Was somebody trying to talk? Oh, no, okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not worth rehashing.
No, go ahead. What? The floor is yours.
Okay, you guys ready for this?
He says better be good.
It would be a grain of coal in a fetus's stocking.
How grain was it?
Well, because they
good.
have their stockings are small.
Right.
You gotta be to scale.
It's the even smaller sandwich answer of this question.
That's 11 there.
Liz, I forget what the Tom Hanks, I believe, is the winning.
No, this
match.
is a bad answer because this person deserves it, but Santa hates sustainable energy, so he put a lump of coal in Elon Musk.
Yeah,
stocking.
take that, Mr. Space Innovation.
That was good. That was a good one.
Yeah, Elon Musk is always kind of a. Yeah, shut up. Okay. So no points. Nicole, I believe. Oh, was that? Oh, it was Tom Hanks. I thought you were making fun of me. Okay, so this is Nicole's answer. Question. Doctor Who said, "It's not the size of my blank; it's how I use it." I want you to get that nerd sound effect ready for this question. Should have warned you. That's the one. This question is called "Running Out of Ideas."
Oh, stream paused.
Yep, there it is.
There we go. Whoever said this question is so much easier than mine. That's easy to say. In chat. Okay, I believe everybody's done. Finish typing. There we go. For Nicole, Doctor Who said, "It's not the size of my blank, it's how I use it."
Gosh, there are so many directions to go with that. But I want points, so I'm hoping that someone else has said sonic screwdriver.
Nice. And you said that was the most classiest answer that we've ever had.
You know
Right,
what? I want to
Timber.
know why Sonic drive-ins don't sell those
Ah,
during their happy
Missed
hour.
opportunity.
Miss opportunity.
Yeah.
I don't think people who go to Sonic have the patience to sit through a Doctor Who episode. Offense, but you know what I mean. I'm not getting that vibe. Tom,
Nicole, that's a fine answer. In fact, it's the correct answer. But I went old school, and my answer was extremely long, multicolored scarf.
that's a great
That's
answer.
a great answer.
That's a beautiful
nice.
answer.
Referring
That
to, I
is.
believe, the Sixth Doctor.
Would be
Yes.
the fourth.
the
Uh,
fourth.
It's the fourth?
Yeah.
He's a,
Doctor,
he's a single-digit doctor. I know that.
Yeah, the fourth.
Yeah. Tom, what's his name?
Baker. Tom Baker.
Yeah. Thank you. I knew it was a profession. Was the last name? Roy.
My answer sucks, but I went with it anyway. I said fan base.
Fan base is good.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a good meta. No, that's a good answer. Don't
No,
do
the fan
that.
base. There are a bunch of nerds.
Guests over. Blaine.
Especially after the last question, the first thing I thought was from the Doctor Who Christmas special where David Tennant first appeared. So it was just like, it was not the size of my Satsuma, it's how I use it.
Satsuma is a great answer.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I don't
By the
know
way, why
though.
doesn't Sonic sell Satsumas? It's just a
Body
good question.
Shop does.
Googling that because I don't actually know what it is.
We'll
Satsuma is
Google
just
it
an
later.
orange.
Yeah, but it's a very good reference. It's a good reference. I didn't
How
think of
dare
that.
you?
Correct.
It's not just an orange.
It's
Wait, I forget what the matching answer is. We've gone
Sonic
to so many
screwdriver.
places. Sonic screwdriver is the answer. Okay.
A screwdriver
Chris.
has orange juice in it.
The reason I'm
That's
here.
true.
That's right.
Yeah, but not
Yeah.
No. As a long time, I can tell you a Satsuma does not work.
Only reason I'm here.
Juiced in a screwdriver. Chris.
Only reason I'm here, just to get the contestants some points. Sonic screwdriver.
Sonic screwdriver. There we go. That's a
Wow.
big old point there. Big old meaty point. Gory.
Chris, you nailed that.
I don't know why I'm obsessed with anatomy. At first, I said something from the female anatomy because I know there's
Did you say
a woman-
fetus again? I'm still reeling from that one. I don't
I
mean to
decided
harp
to go
on
with
it.
a.
Is fetus anatomy?
At one point.
Yeah.
At one point.
I mean, I would say a whole
Definitely
human body is anatomy. It's not, you know.
But anyway, I went with the euphemism with portal.
Sorry, go ahead. Portal's a good one.
Oh.
But you know what I mean.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Like a fetus portal.
I want to make a joke now, but I won't. Liz.
Well, I'm not a big Doctor Who fan, but I know what's important in life, so I said sonic screwdriver.
Yeah.
There you go.
Damn.
That's how you do her. That's how you diddly do it. Okay, so Daniel is in last place, so we'll go to Nicole. Since this is the last round, we'll go to Nicole and let her choose. Would you?
Wait, what?
Or wait, was that the last round?
Yeah,
No,
so it's Daniel has the least amount of points right now.
Right. So I'm going with Nicole first.
Okay, gotcha.
The last round I let him do too, because what the hell. Okay, sorry, I'm changing here.
Check the lore, right?
Okay, Nicole, would you like A or B?
I'm gonna go with B.
B. Ooh, I have B. Asked nicely.
Check the lore.
Gary, the clinically addicted gamer, said, "I think I've been playing too many NES games."
No.
How many?
How many?
How many is too many? I mean, instead of a fingerprint, there's a giant blank on my left thumb.
Very abstract.
Always a sign of comedy alongside. Yes, I would say so. Gary, the clinically addicted gamer, says, "I think I've been playing too many NES games. Instead of fingerprint, there's a giant blank on my left thumb." Or I could have made thumb the blank, if you think about it. I may recycle this one.
Carlitos Arcade, where y'all at?
Promo! Thanks for the raid.
Somebody's rating us?
Yep.
I think that's a first.
Our old friend Fromo.
Thank you. I've never been rated.
I think Barry rated us.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah. The bees.
Brought them. Bees.
Very nice. Okay, I think everybody's done. Everybody's ready. Everybody's all typed away. And
If Fromo rated, we need another Street
oh wait,
Fighter
no, I'm
question.
sorry. Oh, there we go. Gory's ready. Okay, I believe this is Nicole. Gary, the clinically addicted gamer, says, "I think I've been playing too many NES games. Instead of a fingerprint, there's a giant blank on my left thumb."
Gosh, so I'm so torn between two answers because I speedrun games, so I have this problem. I'm going to go with Callus.
Callus. That's a fine, upstanding
It was
American
that or
answer.
D-pad imprint.
Right. Both are good, but you went with Callus, so you'll have
Sure
to live with
did.
that.
Oh, God.
Tom, what did you?
You'll have to live with that.
Have to live with that. I'm sorry. We all make choices in life. Tom?
Callus is the logical answer there. I went for a deeper dive. I said a giant Kirby.
Giant Kirby. That's an oddly specific Callus.
So is that a callus that like sucks everything up in its existence?
Oh, yikes.
Yes. It is a callus that eats all callus. It is the very large sandwich of calluses.
It consumes it consumes people and grows.
It's a big pink callus.
It's a big pink callus. That's what Kirby is. I mean, come on. Roy.
So since this is NES, and I was thinking of what would be disturbing to find growing on a thumb that's related to NES, I said mushroom.
Mushroom. Yeah. If you don't bathe, as most gamers don't. Sorry. Thank you for watching, by the way.
And this is the last
That's one of them.
everybody.
I'm only saying because I yeah, the show's over. We're canceled.
Flame off keyboard cat.
Cool it with the hate speech.
Blaine.
I went kind of obvious with this one. I went with rectangle. Sort of same
Rectangle
idea
makes
of callus.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. The D-pad,
Yeah,
the left
yeah.
thumb. Good answer. Chris?
You misspelled my name before the clinically addicted gamer, but I said D-pad.
D-pad. Well, I didn't want to call anybody out. That's why I use hypothetical names.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the sandwich one, because that's based on a true story. Gory.
Nicole, hold on to your ass. I said callus.
Callus.
Hey.
That's almost a strategy, because if I would bet on the person that said fetus would say callus. Think about it.
It's not anatomy stuff, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
One
is that's-
naturally follows the.
Exactly. If you've been around her a lot, it makes sense. Liz.
I guess he'd been playing strangely because I put down, down, up, up, BA start.
He has it written on his thumb like crib notes.
Yes.
Say you've got the Konami code on your thumb there.
That's
yeah.
That's all good answers. So, okay. So now we got a battle going on here, I believe.
This is
Daniel, you got to
problematic.
get some points, or face shame and humiliation for years to come. Ned the Nerd's glasses are so big.
How big are those glasses?
Who's Ned?
I just want Tom here just so he can just come up with his own. That's so whatever.
That's why I'm
Thanks.
here.
Where was I? His glasses
That's all
are so
I'm good
big.
for.
No, don't beat yourself up.
It's true.
You're a good person.
Okay.
I'm starting to feel bad now. If anyone would like to adopt Tom, call 1-800-POINTS-FOR-PANTS. Where was it? Ned the Nerd's glasses are so big he needs a blank to wipe his lenses.
And music.
Thank you.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
I think I might be going to the special help for my answer.
You'd have to go out of your way for this one. So I'm interested to know. Banana hammock.
Great find on the music, Ian. Yeah, we just need lyrics for it.
Call Brentalfloss and get him to write some lyrics. There's a ham bone again. That's talent. That's what you got there.
I'm glad it doesn't sound like anything else.
Not at all.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to hit.
No, you're good. Okay, I think everybody's done. There we go.
That was actually
Finish it
that was
out,
actually
Wade.
Billy O'Brien doing a ham bone too. Sounds similar.
It's
Then that
got
hurt.
a hand on.
My bad. Sorry, Billy.
Get it right.
I don't care. Ned the Nerd's glasses are so big.
How big is Ned's glasses?
Blah, blah.
He needs a blank to wipe his lenses. He needs a beach towel. A beach towel. Beach towel. Beach towel is our answer of choice. So you got to get what, 3, just to make me miss my appointment tomorrow. I mean, stay in the game. Tom.
I don't know if the judges will be charitable with this. I said bed sheet or Snuggie. And if we're allowing one of them, I would say a Snuggie's kind of,
It's beach
related.
towel-y.
Yeah, I mean, like
Yeah,
if you
you
didn't
wear
have a
Snuggie
But
to
if
the
you're-
beach, for sure.
If you're using a blanket as a beach towel, or if you're using a beach towel as a blanket, something's gone wrong. So
yeah,
or you're a tiny.
You know what? I will give you points, but if you win, it won't count.
Conditional points.
All right.
No, I'll give you a point. What the hell?
I'll take
It's
it.
close. Bed sheet. You lay on it. It's
I'm not above
It's rectangular.
charity.
Wait, two people were said two voices at once. Roy.
Charity.
Oh, okay. Roy, what was your answer?
Again, I might be going to the special hell for this. I said XXX size moo moo.
Those are some big glasses. It makes sense. You need a lot of surface area. So if I was gonna,
And there's a lot of fabric in a XXX size.
And there's a lot of fabric. Yeah, it's got that that cloth fabric that they say like, oh, you should only wipe your glasses with this. No, that's a good answer.
As
Blaine?
long as it wasn't worn by.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because it's like I couldn't think of anything good, so I just went for a callback, and then you said it. I went with banana hammock.
Oh, did I? We weren't working together.
No, we weren't. We weren't. That's what fuck. I can't think of anything. Banana hammock. Screw it. Callback. Callback.
If you had written Ron Jeremy's banana hammock, that would have been.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've already lost all the children in the audience, so I might as well finish them off. Okay, so you got to get these next. You got to get these next three. Yeah, I know. Chris.
Ned was the most popular man in the country in March of 2020 because he used a whole case of brawny paper towels.
Brawny paper towels.
Oh.
You had to unroll them out and then stick them together, like when you would make a banner on an old printer. And then, okay, whatever.
Like tape it, yeah.
Tape it together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay, Gory.
Contemplate, if you will, the vastness of a GOP politician's shamelessness.
Okay.
Absorbent.
Thank you, Bill Maher.
Wipe your glasses.
Thank you,
Shame
Morthal.
of a political
Appreciate
party.
Oh, really made a statement
Now
with a
rougher
broad
than ever.
cloth.
I guess I
Sometimes
could have
you
said
just
Mitch
have-
McConnell's turtleneck.
Okay, Liz. What? I believe we're out of winning territory. But what was your?
Yeah, no, sorry. The first thing that came to mind was parachute, or alternately, if Alex Trebek doesn't snatch them, a pair of parachute pants.
Yeah.
Also, pair of parachute pants. Great improv troupe name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, might as well kick it down one more time. Okay, so sorry, Daniel, but Nicole wins this episode of Smash Game. Your prize is you get to use that voice in my nightmares. The computer voice. No, we'll come up with something for you. That's gonna do it for this show. So let's thank all our panelists who did an amazing job. All of them. Tom, what's the next? I believe Celebrity Jackbox Games stream is coming up.
We have 2 more streams left. We've been doing these for the past several weeks. We are giving to different groups that are on the COVID lines and donating $100,000 to each charity for each stream that we do. And we've had some cool celebrities who aren't nearly as funny as but they are famous. Yeah, I mean, we had Jeff Goldblum on last week.
I was going to say, that blew me away.
Dan Janella and, Jason Sudeikis and lots of people. Alan Ackerman. So anyway, so we've got a couple more coming up next week, and tune in.
Have y'all announced who's coming up in the next one?
I don't. I'm not sure if we have yet, actually, but I think their names people know.
They'll be famous. They won't be me. Basically, they'll be real celebrities. Thank you so much for coming. By the way, we had a blast.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you. It was great.
Oh,
Roy,
thank you.
where can people check you out?
Well, you can find me at cultsimthecatacombs.podbean.com. We have a Patreon page there as well called find us on Patreon at So I Watched This. And you can also find us on Twitter at These Films Exist.
Great. Also, thank you for doing great tonight. Blaine?
Thank you.
Yeah, we've been haven't posted much recently because of stuff going on in the world, so we're not trying to promote ourselves and whatnot. But Social Distance Comedy, sketch comedy group of local DFW comedians coming together to do like sketch comedy, improv sort of stuff during the pandemic. But yeah, we have a backlog of videos on Facebook and on the recording YouTube page if you guys want to check those out.
Yes. By the way, Blaine does an amazing tiger.
It's all right.
It's very good. It transports you. No, it's very fun. It was really good.
Transports you to a world you don't want to live in.
A world of comedy. Yeah, well, that could be argued. Thank you.
Yeah. Actually, that might not be the darkest timeline at this point.
Chris,
Anyway.
well, I'll come back to you at the end so we can plug
freeplayinc.com/savethearcade. Freeplay Fort Worth is open as a bar this weekend, starting tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday on the rooftop. And we're open for realsies June 12th. We actually get to be in an arcade again.
Nice.
I hit you guys, and I'm happy.
Yes, go there. I love that place.
Which means that this is the last live match. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, no. I hope not. I hope not.
No, I'm just kidding. Liz, I just thought I'd surprise everybody.
Oh. Yes.
Sorry,
I do stuff with Comedy Sports Dallas, and they're doing online shows, Pay What You Can. They're going to start having rooftop shows with social distancing pretty soon. I also do alternative comedy theater, also doing Pay What You Can, weekly online shows. And I also do Mocky Horror Picture Show. Look us up. It's pretty awesome.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's really fun.
What? Can you describe that? I've never heard of it.
It's like Mystery Science Theater 3000, the Cult 90s show, mixed with audience interaction, like Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's amazing. Look out for a online show. Danny wrote this company.
Yeah.
That's how you should intro our shows. You do so much better job than
No, it's really great. So check it out.
Our first show, somebody walked out and I literally said, "I hope they die in a fire." Do that anymore. And the funny thing is, no, I'm just kidding. Thank y'all so much. This was an amazing show. Everybody did an amazing job. Contestants, panel, tech, Chris, audience, catering, Aviation Gin. Thank y'all so much. Stay safe. We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
You guys have a good night. Stay silly, stay safe.
Good night.
Stay silly, too.
This is definitely the last
Good
time
night.
we'll hear Cookie's voice until 30 seconds from now when we play Unit on a Jack.
Unless he'd like to play. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
can you actually play the? I'm just a quick fan. Do you actually? Do you actually play the games that you host because you read all the questions?
very rarely, and when I do, I'm bad at it because I don't remember anything.
See,
Like,
I
I don't
don't
remember any of the things that I've heard.
I'm just trying to get you to
so, yeah.
insult
Believe
me.
me.
Like that's
What's that?
I just try to get you to insult or get Cookie to insult me. Like that's really I get the questions wrong all the time, but I don't care. As long as he artfully destroys my ego.
Right. Well, the easiest way
nice,
to
though.
do that is with gibberish questions by typing the proper Easter egg.
Yes.
Yeah, and we found that out because that was like what 1995, 1996. That was like pre really like internet discussion. So when you found out stuff in that first game, it was just like because you had to play with friends because it was in front of the keyboard only. So when you found stuff, it was just such a great experience because it was really really unique. And I remember the first time I had a fiber optic field trip, I was like, "Holy crap, that was so cool!"
Yeah.
Yeah, my gosh, we had so many question types, but Yeah. I appreciate.
I would steal my
that
self
you guys are
away
still,
on
you
Halloween.
guys are still playing that game.
Absolutely, yes. No, we definitely. We no, I would play on the holidays just to get the special holiday intros. Honestly, I never found the proper gibberish response one. Too nice of a kid, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's still out
Tom,
there.
not Cookie. So I wouldn't ask him. It's like when people go up and punch Harry Houdini in the stomach.
Tom, I got a question for you. Did you
What
have...
do you mean? Like he gets that all the time. Like, let him be himself. He doesn't have to always be on.
Do you have any favorite sets of names that you would assign to the players whenever they didn't type in a name?
Oh my gosh.
He didn't actually type the names in. It was
Yeah.
The way you asked that.
We always would do a new set of those generics. That's what we call them, generic files, for each game. So no, gosh, I can't remember. I mean, I probably, something like Bad Dog or, something like that.
I mean, there's so many. Like I have the same problem with Trivia Murder Party. Is I remember 2 questions because I literally wrote like 1,200 of them.
Right.
Not
Exactly.
to blow my own horn, but
out of all the weirdest contributions that Tom, that you've given with the games and everything that has stuck with me forever, it was during, I forgot which edition of You Don't Know Jack it was, but it was one of the commercials that played, and all of a sudden I heard a phrase about how whatever this thing was you were advertising helps out with a milk leg, and you actually made me go Google milk leg because I was like, what is milk leg? So I go Google it and I regretted it, but I
don't
now
even know what
use
it
milk
is.
leg in my life. I now was just like, yeah, I need to stay home. I have milk leg.
I think I might have to look that up myself.
I'm afraid to look it up.
I do remember the You Don't Know Jack answer I'm the most bitter about was from Volume 2, and it was
that wasn't Cookie's fault.
The controversial Volume 2. Yeah,
it was Romeo and Juliet. They said, if Romeo and Juliet was a game show, what would it be? And I picked the Newlywed Game, and they said no, they weren't married, and I was like, yes, they were.
Well, we had at the
in secret.
Time, we had an outlet for people who had a gripe with something, where you could write us at like attention. I'm pissed about a question.
Pissed about a question.
I like at that point, I don't think that we were doing any DLC to correct it. It was just like, yeah, you're right. That it's not going anywhere. So but I think I will say this though. I think people probably don't totally appreciate how much research goes into all the questions and fact checking everything. We actually do take that stuff pretty seriously.
It's like 2 hours a question or 4 hours a question. I think I read once somewhere.
It doesn't.
Well,
the early
I
ones.
mean, from the writers to get to the host to recording it and doing all the fixes and stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, I just know I put in a lot of hours recording for that game.
That doesn't surprise me,
not to mention the other ones.
The presentation, even for You Don't Know Jack 1, right? A Windows 3.1 game is through the roof compared to even a modern day game. Like it holds up. Yeah. You can still play the game today, and you'll be like, "Well, that question is antiquated, but it's still funny.
Right?
It's still great. The graphics are timeless. It's perfect."
It would be in a box.
I believe
about,
they.
third the size of your screen, but
yeah.
I want to say there was a question about Melancholy Baby in the first.
It's entirely possible. I mean, we've written thousands of them. I mean, it's really great that you guys are still playing Jack. I mean, we have so many other games that are more user driven. And we're proud of all of them. But it's cool that people still play Jack.
I guess the question begs to be answered. What's your favorite one of the Jackbox games to play?
I think probably Trivia Murder Party.
I think that's a really good question, a really good answer. Like it's so. If Danny had written any of them, done any part of any of them, like it would still be cool. But the fact that he was a part of Trivia Murder Party is just like awesome. Like that's the best one.
Yeah, I think
I have a confession to make. I didn't actually write for Jackbox. I've been lying this whole time.
No.
Betrayal.
But if there was one time I was gonna blow that open, I was like, it's got to be now.
True.
No, I appreciate that. No, they all the credit goes to the most, or 99% of the credit goes to the guys up in Chicago because they do an amazing.
I gotta say my
insane amount of work.
I gotta say my favorite one to play is TKO. Because
it's a great one.
I mean, in fact, I'm wearing one of the shirts that we were responsible for the game right now.
Yeah.
Actually, it's stick figure strawberries walking hand in hand with each other, and the caption on it says, "Mom forgot to swallow, so here I am."
Oh, geez. I mean, yeah, exactly. You know
that one.
Yeah, it's a great.
Is that
game.
a church shirt? Is that what that is?
Yes, it's a church shirt. Yes.
All I can say is Murder Trivia Party is the
It's
one
funny.
that
Nobody gets the name right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Nobody.
what's fun.
That one.
That's what's funny about it is, oh yeah, did you play Death Question?
Trivia Murder Party
Yeah,
is the one that
murder-
made me buy
murder-
all the
Murder
box
Party people.
sets within 15
Did you play
minutes.
did you play Fact Manslaughter Fracas?
Yeah. No, it's a great game because I think that it shows off what we do well and in a lot of different ways. Like I think it just covers so many different bases. But it's really hard to say. We have so many games. We have so many. There was a time when, of course, the only game we had was Jack. Like that was our offering. Was
right.
different vertical skews of the original game, and it's really cool that we have a whole library of things now, and we're currently working on Back 7, which we feel really good about, and
that's good. Good to hear.
Yeah, and it's been it's nice that people are as terrible as this crisis has been. A lot of new people have been drawn to our games, so we have some new people who are playing it, which is always great.
Yeah, I got a group of friends that I'm part with where we literally spend from 8 o'clock Central Time up till God knows how long in the morning the next day, every Saturday, just doing nothing but playing Jackbox games. That's
really cool.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
The only time we break off of like the typical Jackbox games is when we go to Mondays when we actually seed artists to do the drawing one. So, like literally, we'll go to Jackbox games whenever we're done talking here.
That's great. Well, I think people would be happy to know that it's a company of people pretty much like the people who play the games. We're dedicated and we have a lot of fun doing it, and we care a lot about what people want.
Keep it up, man. Keep. I'm so happy that like you guys are still making games all this time later. Like, man. Don't ever stop, please.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it. It's a weird, interesting niche that we fall into, and oddly, there aren't gaming companies that are like doing the same thing that we do.
I can't think of a contemporary at all.
Yeah,
I think you're overlooking a little company called EA. Since this is callback night, we've never had more callbacks in one night. I swear to God, it's amazing.
I mean, there's a bunch of tabletop stuff out there that kind of feels like what we're doing, and then some of it's great. And, I mean, we have a relationship with those guys, so it's it's.
Oh, that's right.
It's cool.
Max. Yeah.
So,
Max Temkin.
What callback was it?
What callback was it?
No, how callback?
The whatever the. Oh, how callback was it? We should make T-shirts.
EA was a really good answer.
God.
I really did try to put in good answers.
You
couldn't
did
come
great.
up with anything. I was like,
had some
I was
matches.
like, Waffle House is funny, but I was like, I couldn't come up with a good thing for
So
Hunger Games.
the trick that is, as I've learned from watching countless hours of Mass Game, the way it works is there's two questions types. There's one where the answers are kind of broad, and there's one where they're more focused. And so the real game is just pick the right letter.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
So, but it makes it competitive because they switch up from round to round. So the broad ones that don't get a match, they get laughs, and the ones that are less broad get points. So it makes it fair.
And then sometimes the contestants don't want
so
to
don't-
agree
yeah.
at all, and you just get
No.
no matches. And Danny yelling
Even
at them.
bigger sandwich. Yes, and that's yeah. An even bigger sandwich is going to be a something. I'm going to turn it into something.
Is there a new rock
It's
band?
going to be my They Might Be Giants band name or something.
Yeah.
Tribute band.
Yeah, that's really funny. I like that.
Everybody had laughs. This is
Gory.
really yeah.
Gory's already left,
One
but
for the
her vernacular has impeded on our
Oh my
Jackbox
God.
games all the time. So
God.
she had to answer a couple weeks ago called Seekum, and the entire game show playing Jackbox later was just Seekum, 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 Seekum.
Wow.
Yeah, bring a doctor in to enhance our vocabulary.
Which I'm sure Tom knows what that is, being the host of a long-running trivia show. No, I'm just kidding.
I know it's a is it related to the intestines?
Correct.
Yes.
Yes.
I believe it's CAECUM maybe.
I don't know what it, I forget what it
CUM.
is.
I just posted the.
You don't know what it is. You just don't.
Well, she said what it was, but I don't pay attention to Gory, so I just kind of it goes out.
It was a great panel.
Yeah,
Really,
No,
that
everybody's
was a really fun group to play with.
You're welcome to come back anytime. By the way,
Thanks, guys. That would be really fun. I
Everybody's-
would enjoy.
Yeah.
This was a blast.
Yeah. Love to get you and Phil on one. We'll try to make that happen.
I'm sorry about all the technical snafus.
Oh, it happened. No.
That preceded this, but
This was a lightweight
Part of the
trust
game.
me.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, but if you're on your phone and your mic didn't work on your laptop, your voice still comes across perfect.
great. And apparently, my tapping on my leg came through too.
Yes.
Became part of the show there. I mean, yeah.
I didn't. No, I love that. I know you can ham bone. I didn't know that
Yeah.
till now. I always like to learn a little something about our panelists.
It's one of my.
So there is a murder party.
It's a
3
special
and we-
skill on my resume.
It's a
Yeah,
Chicago blues. You grew up in Chicago. It's a Chicago
I
blues
did.
thing. Yeah.
So if there's a murder trivia party 3 and we hear Hambone, now we know why.
How much?
Also, you said it wrong, and I love that.
Yeah.
How much thought do you give to the character of Cookie? Like when you guys are writing, or is it just
boy.
your cipher?
I mean, I'll tell you, it's an interesting question. There was a time, like if you listen to the Volume 3,
Mhm.
I always liken it to the very earliest version of The Simpsons on the Tracy Ullman show, when the animation was just really rudimentary and kind
Wobbly.
kind of uncomfortable to look at. That's what my voice was like in that game. It's unlistenable. It's terrible. And the character sort of evolved because originally Cookie was
Producer, right?
Cookie, he was
Yeah.
like the sign-in producer of the show, who's this very blue collar, kind of a dick, and he sort of transformed into someone who actually really cared and knew a lot about trivia, and this was really his entire life. That's all he had going for him. So that's kind of been the through line through all of those games. But I don't know when you'll hear Cookie again.
I mean, in moments, but
Cookie. That's true. Cookie. Yeah, I mean, he lives on in old versions of the game, but yeah.
You're thinking of retiring Cookie?
It's a possibility. Yeah. I just think I don't know. I mean,
on Reddit. Hang on.
Yeah. And if you need a
No,
voice actor, you can use Nicole.
True.
Uh,
True.
Yeah, man, she had a real. I don't know what was going on with between her and the
Gladys.
the
Yeah.
that was so weird.
You what do you say?
She's still here.
Yeah, Nicole's here.
Say something,
In
Nicole.
500
Hello,
feet, turn left.
imbecile.
Hello.
Wait, she's not really here, is she?
No, she's here.
I am.
You are.
Nicole, are you a big You Don't Know Jack fan?
Oh my god, you have no idea. But I've been holding it in, right? I've been trying not to be that person.
Oh, she was freaking out with me in chat.
Right.
Shut up.
Well, I mean,
Very impressive.
She was writing I Heart Cookie in her textbook cover.
I didn't say that. I mean it.
I've messaged
Nicole Masterson. Nicole Masterson.
Oh my fucking God. Don't make this weird. Don't make this weird. No, I did. I played a lot of You Don't Know Jack when I was a kid, and it has a lot of fond memories for me. So I was very excited.
Well, thank you. It's nice
Same
to
here.
hear that. Do you do voice work, Nicole?
I do.
Okay. Well,
seemed like a leading question.
I mean, well, you have a memorable voice, so that's great. And are you?
What's some of the
are
stuff
you?
you've done, Nicole?
What was
Maybe you
that?
might recognize. What's some of the stuff you've done that we might recognize?
I mean, it's mostly podcast work. So if you're not big into that, then maybe not so much recognizing. But yeah, I've done No Sleep podcast.
I'm trying to build you up.
A fairly, I know. Well, I've done No Sleep podcast. We've done 3 U.S. tours. It's a multi-award-winning pod. Like I can build.
Wait, what is it? What? Tell me what it is.
The No Sleep podcast. It's a horror anthology podcast.
Yes,
Yeah,
I knew I
really
remembered
good.
your voice from somewhere.
The
Yeah.
No Sleep podcast.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So this is like the anti-melatonin.
Yeah, it's a little creepy sometimes.
It's the Billy O'Brien voice of horror podcast. Yeah.
And do you have your own home setup?
I do. Yeah, I do. I have a really nice microphone that I'm very lucky to be
What do
in
you?
a
What do
little
you use?
recording studio. I use a Lewitt.
Oh, a what?
Is it a Lewitt? Lewitt. L-E-W-I-T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've heard of those. Yeah.
I love it. I used to have a shotgun mic, but I upgraded to the condenser, and it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, condensers are nice. I have a Neumann. I'm happy with it.
Oh, that's actually what I want to get. I'm saving up to replace this one.
Yeah, once you have one, you'll have it forever. That's the beauty of them.
They're amazing.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be using it tonight, but I'm using my earbuds.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
we I hate you, Discord.
Tom,
we couldn't.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, no, we couldn't figure it out. Like Tom was nice enough to take time out of his day to come meet me 3 hours early and go over the tech and everything. And we tried. I don't know why we couldn't get it to unmute on Discord. It's probably because he didn't have a Revit mic.
Well,
Tom, can we get a liner from you since you're here? Is that
a what?
Would you mind giving us a liner since you're here? Just like a radio liner, like say who you are, identify yourself, and say when you come to Dallas, you're going to free play, something like that.
Sure, absolutely. I wasn't familiar with that term.
It's a radio term.
Oh,
okay.
He's a pro.
Yeah. What do you want me to say? Oh, and Nicole, occasionally we are looking for hosts. So I'll definitely listen to your podcast and if we're looking for a female voice and we're always trying to be diverse with our games, I'm happy to pass that along to people.
That'd be amazing. Thank you.
Sure.
Hey,
You're
I
welcome,
also
Nicole.
do voiceover work.
I like
Nicole?
I like Danny's version of Brian. It sounded kind of South Park to me, but it was really good.
Sound like you're just holding his tongue.
No, it's your lip. It's all in the lips. Right?
What?
The voice.
The way I do it?
No, yeah, the correct way to do it is you pull back the lips and
it's a very high, like it's a head voice. I'm like sort of aiming my pitch up to the top of my head and also making it very nasal.
Right.
That's how I do it.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
So yeah, what?
Yes.
What would you guys like me to say?
I mean, if you don't mind being Cookie for a moment, since he's retired, can you just identify yourself as Cookie and say when you come to Dallas you're going to Free Play, something like that?
Oh, on June 12th too.
No, not on June 12th. So we can use it forever. It's a liner. It's
No.
like when you go when you know Jay-Z hits the national circuit and he's like, when I'm in Dallas, I listen to K104 or whatever that.
All right. So, wait, the next time I'm in Dallas, I want to say that?
Yes.
Okay.
Or say Texas, that'll work. That'll be feature proof.
The next time I'm in Texas.
Say the entire Southwest.
Yes. No. Texas is fine.
And wait, I'm going somewhere?
Yes, to Free Play Arcade. That's where that's what this stream is about, and we're an arcade. It has been displaced by the coronavirus, so we took it online. While we couldn't be on the arcade, so
it's a brick and mortar. Okay,
it is.
So it's
yeah.
actually a place.
Yeah. And if you let me know, you're not paying to come in ever if that actually comes true, but that just is.
Like I get free tokens and stuff.
Yes.
Or do you guys not use tokens?
Nah, Free Play doesn't really. It's every game's on Free Play. You pay $0 to come in, and then you play every game for free. Although normal people pay.
You want to just do this
$11.
for him? I mean, you're just doing it right now, Chris.
What's that?
You're just doing the bumper for him right now. I mean,
okay. Will this be sufficient, or do you want me to actually something and send you an MP3?
Oh no, this is fine. I don't want to trouble you that much. Just. I mean, yeah, sure. Send me an MP3, but like you can just say this and we'll clip it.
Okay. It's so funny. You're on this delay. So like I'm watching you, and then I'm hearing you speak, and then your mouth starts moving like 5 seconds later. Okay. Anytime.
Yeah. Fire away.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Cookie Masterson, and the next time I'm in Texas, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to Free Play.
Yeah, I'm going to lose my mind now. TQPE, that's the code to get into to You Don't Know Jack. I'm going to lose my damn mind.
Oh, so can you do one for my writing business? Whenever you're in Dallas, you hire Danny Gallagher to write.
The next,
no,
Dallas, and
there's no reason to do that.
You need a freelance writer. 2 words. Danny Pants.
Thanks, Tom. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, but put that zipper in it then. Yeah, thanks for doing the show, man. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. This is a blast. Yeah. I had a lot of fun, and I'm going to have a very late dinner now.
Have a good one, Tom. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tom.
I'm not going out to dinner at home.
No,
right,
of course not. No. Yeah, man.
How do I get out of here?
I'll boot him.
You never do.
Actually, I'm going to take off, you guys, too.
So
thank you very much for having me. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, let me know if you ever need me something like this again or whatever. This was a blast. So thank you guys.
Yeah, man. We'll have you on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right. You guys have a good night.
Thank you so much.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night, man. Take care.
Good night.
Bye.
Excellent.
Nicole, you want in?
Excellent. Yeah.
So hypnotic. Goodness gracious.
I know.
Very impressive.
I felt bad for everybody I invited on the show tonight. That
Just
wasn't
overshadowed.
Like I honestly was trying to like spread it out.
I know.
So that everybody had, No, really. Like
No, I
that's
know.
what you do.
Processor made it into this
I know, like, yeah, no, it's just a perfect storm of
like
the
when Phil
nerds
was here,
here.
like they have commanding voices, so it's kind of. What was I going to?
You know, it's better better to have Cookie or Tom, like Tom being like, you know, you could have got somebody who is like a celebrity that's been in movies and things like that, and we would have still nerded out over Tom more than anybody. So, you know, better this way than you know getting an NBA player on and having us completely ignore him because Cookie is near, which is exactly what would happen.
But
Well,
Dennis
honestly,
Rodman,
an
come
NBA
on.
player wouldn't be as funny unless it's LeBron. I
Rodman?
hear he can do improv.
Shaq maybe.
I'm not a joke. Shaq could just be himself.
Right.
Where is? I just had it open. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I was glad he did it. So I was going to try and get Phil. So, so now that we're open, now that y'all are open, how is the show going to work? You think?
That's
like, are y'all gonna? I assume you aren't gonna be able to stream. Like, are you going back to work for them?
I will go back to work for them. Yes.
Good.
If you want Thursday at 8 p.m., then I will be wherever you want me to be Thursday at 8 p.m. to help facilitate this. We'd be happy to stream it. We'd be happy to put it in the arcade. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if we can. If we tried to do it in person, it would be much harder to get like cool guests like Tom.
Yeah,
and
no.
thing. So doing it on the stream is probably for the best, or at least.
I mean, we can do it in person, but it would be. We could do it on audio, maybe, or I was thinking because I've done this live on a stage.
Yes.
But you have to coordinate, you know, who's going to be there, and that's why I do it at conventions because like they already have people there.
Yes.
So it's like, hey, if you're free at this time, come by. We'd love to have you do this thing we do.
Yeah, I would be happy.
And I did it once at a theater, and I had to book like 10 or 12 guests in a weekend because there was 2 shows. So it's possible.
Yeah,
it's possible to do it in person. I just we'd probably still have to do the audio version, like have them tune in.
Yeah,
instead of in person.
I'm very happy to do it on the stream. I'm happy to make time. I can't remember if we had
thanks.
Thursday. We had like puzzle night on Thursday once a month, but I'm happy to do this at 8 p.m. on Thursday whenever. If you want to keep it here, if you want to move it around, like I mean,
we can do both. Like we can try to do live ones. Like if we do a live one, I don't know if. Okay.
We should have a whole nother meeting about this versus
I
stream with Jack questions.
Sorry.
Man, Lego's really dying to play this game if you don't know Jack. Holy cow.
No, I'm just
I
trying to keep it
think
compelling.
that would be so fun.
What's the is it filled up already?
No. It's TQPE. TQPE. You getting in on this, Nicole?
Yeah, I'm in.
Oh, you are?
I'll let the others join in. I'm gonna grab food as well.
Okay.
But
you should
the
probably
more
eat
live you do it, I say the more you try to involve like the Twitch chat and stuff. Like Twitch chat should be either a panelist or a
totally
contestant, and we do that whole poll thing that we were trying to do.
Yeah, Chris and you and I were talking about that, like, because that would save us from one less person to book.
Oh, what's that now?
Oh yeah.
Somebody floated the idea of doing it live since the arcade was opening.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, first of all, the tricky part is booking people to be panelists.